This is Suffer the Night. Look at that guy. Look how happy he is. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Clearly. I mean, he's having fun. Nice boots, lady.
Oh, I must have dozed off. Jeez, the storm is really picking up.
Yo, is that Cindy Lauren? Love Cindy Lauren. And the Dutch. Nora Hopes. Hang on, give me a second. I can see my knee. What's happened to my knees? What the fuck is happening to my knees? Why are they bulging out like that? That's not normal. Dislocated. I like the flamingo lamp. Jana Haven. Yo-yo. Giganto bear. Where the hell am I? I live in the middle of nowhere. Ew.
I should check the radio for an update on the storm.
Hell in the Woods. Directed by Juliana Silva. Written by Pedro Fernandez. Produced by Phyllis Schwager. This is by Noah Schumacher. Right. The Women in Red. Coming soon. And Isolation. By John Retneprak. Carpenter. I going oh, that's a radio. Maybe a sequence braked.
This is an emergency broadcast. This is not a test. The County of Sleepy Woods Mountains has issued a severe lightning storm warning and is suggesting residents stay inside. The National Weather Institute
Category 2 storm.
Category 2 storm with sustained winds ranging from 74 to 87 miles per hour and should last all through the evening into tomorrow night. Lightning has struck multiple transformers, causing power outages in some areas.
It's bad.
If your power is out or goes out, do not be alarmed. KW357 will continue to follow the storm as it develops. Check back at the top of every hour for updates. Thank you.
What's with the tiny subtitle? That's a good question. Oh boy, here we go.
I'm really hungry. Some eggs and toast sound good. And some coffee to wake me up.
The cover art I painted for the book Tornado of Souls. Okay, I was about to say, who keeps something like this in their house? Without good reason. They're psychos, but no, that there is a good reason. They made that for a job. Fine. Okay, 10 out of 10 game. Cover art for the book House of the Raven. Cover art for What Lies Below. Written by H.P. Oh, I get it. H.P. Lovecraft. Ah, now it all checks out. Dead lights. A big mouth or body. HPL, of course. But that is so scary. Oh shit, those beasts. Do I live alone here? I thought I was like a teenager, but... I'm just an adult that lives in a room basically made for a teenager. I see. The bathroom? I don't need to use the bathroom right now. House is huge, unnecessarily big. And completely devoid of furniture. I thought the bedroom was in the loft space. Yeah, me too. It kind of looked like it. Did it? Hang on. I mean, it is, sort of. I would like to see the house from the outside. Like, how does this even look? I understand this, though. Like, for painting, you probably want to have quite a lot of space, good ventilation, so the windows there, and not much else. That can be ruined by the fumes, the oils, and stuff like that. So this makes sense. Kind of. Although, it's a very tiny space for painting considering how big this corner is. Like, she has a stool instead of a table. She uses for like 3 brushes and a couple of balls of paint thinner. A tin can. Then just a bunch of paints. And a knife. Palette knife. Oh, this is good though. The New Order. Ultravox. Vandals. The Ramones. Passion Puppets. The Primitives. Clinton. That's some good shit in here. I need a garage key to open the door, of course. That's something that I always found kind of funny in video games. And that I truly don't understand. Do people really keep their garage doors locked? From the inside? I mean, I understand locking the garage itself and making it secure, but the door? I mean, if they... I don't know how to tell you, but if they broke in through the garage, I'm pretty sure a lock on the door is not going to stop them. And it feels like it makes it unnecessarily difficult to get to the garage every time. It's absolutely pouring. I should not go outside unless I need to. Plants. Got them berries. Okay, what do we have? Let's see, Swan Lake, California beer, Sunshine. Is that orange juice? An entire stick of butter with no wrapping. Just kind of like a psycho thing to do, I feel like. Couple of eggs? Sure. Boom tarts and crispy breakfast. That's not an egg pan. Where's my egg pan? Need that. I need a plate for the eggs and toast. Well, I'm gonna need bread. Right. Bread was used. Nice. nice. Ooh, nutty spread. Love that. Hearty sweet corn. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Some penne. Some good Italian pasta. You know, she knows what's up. Enchiladas as well. Right, I still don't have my pan that I need to make toast. Chips? Tomato? Sure, I suppose. Cheese and onion? Garden peas? Alright. There's gotta be a pan around here. Oh, there it is. That's the one we want. Some butter, eggs. There you go. Why is my character like pulsating? I have like a migraine. This is like I have a migraine, or it's gonna give me one. Damn, there we go. Eggs on toast. I ate it with the plate. Alright, time to make some coffee. Need some ground coffee beans. How do I keep the coffee? Surely somewhere in here. Coffee beans. It's a broken knees doing that, I suppose, yeah. Coffee should be ready soon. Do I need a cup? A mug? I don't... I do own one. Oh, man. Making coffee in the middle of the night, in the middle of a storm. Best way to stay up.
I forgot to put some clothes in the wash down in the basement.
Oh, dang it. This house need a home decorator to come here and save this poor girl living in absolute squalor. I mean, for the amount of space she's using, she could live in a house that's like a third the size of this one. And that's being generous. But I also kind of get it. Like, imagine you inherited a gigantic house from your parents and then you're broke. And the only thing you do have is the house itself. How do you furnish it if you don't have the money to do so? But it's silly to pay rent if you have a gigantic house. What do we have here? Let's see. Sell the house and downsize. That's probably the smart thing to do. But in this economy? Oh, sure, man. Can't be... Ooh. Is that movies? The Uncertain. Sector Z. Oh yeah, she's got a new game electronics. An NGE. But no games though. No games anywhere. However, she does have a... What you call these things? Like table soccer thing? We have a very specific name for them in Italian. I don't know the English name for this. Yeah, look, there's the even the things. Table football. Right. She's got a ping pong table, and most importantly, she's got a freaking pool table. I would actually like that. I don't play often because I don't really know anybody that likes it. A friend of mine does, but he never wants to go out to play it. But I do like playing pool. The guy even said he would get a pool table in his house, and then he never did. That's unfortunate because I would have loved to go there just to play a couple of pool games. I was pretty good at it as well. Also known as foosball. Oh yeah, that's right. That's something I heard before. Alright. The switch is a circuit breaker, which can reset or cut the power if there's an overload or fault condition. There's a generator. Can supply limited power to the house in the event of a power outage. My laundry basket. Here's some ultra clean. Alright. That's a miele. That means honey in Italian. Is this an Italian-made game? I don't have to stay there, right? And wait for that?
What the hell?
The hell? Huh?
That was the front doorbell. Who would be here at this hour? And
Heck.
in this storm?
Hello? Is that not the front door? Oh. Is this the front door?
When did this envelope get here?
Oh. You Stacy. Surprise! A surprise for me? Suffer the night.
A floppy disk?
A floppy?
Where did this come from? There's no one at the door.
Man, time to floppy. Which means this could be where the game ends. I've done it. I actually got in. Okay, cool. Cool. Please have one of the following commands. Run, drive, A. Which one did I put it in? Oh no, let's run, drive, A. Not for the night. Somebody got me a game. Nice. Your nightmare is just beginning. The twisted pendulum of fate now swings. You awaken on a cold, wet stone. The air is moist. Sickly, sweet odor fills your nostrils. It's dark. You can barely make out your surroundings. Get up. You slowly rise to your feet. As you do, a sharp sting is felt throughout. The skull and your vision blurs and then refocuses. You're in a cave or a cavern of some kind. A bright light off in the distance grabs your attention. Search. Nothing was found. Go forward. A cliff face lies before you. The light you notice is coming from the top. You must climb to reach it. Search. Nothing was found. Climb up. Reach the top. An old metal torch hangs from the wall. Its flame flickers and sways as a breeze blows from down the path. The undeniable smell of rot grows stronger. Search. Nothing was found. Grab the torch. Grab torch. Use item. Damn. Go forward. You enter a large open mausoleum. Its chambers empty, except surrounded by fresh wax candles, a single dimly lit coffin sits at the center of the room. The pungent odor seems to be at its strongest here. To your right, there's a large wooden double door. Search. You open the coffin lid and are immediately overcome with nausea of the grotesque stench. Inside is the corpse of a man. His face and chest have been eaten down to the bone by maggots. While searching the coffin and body, you notice an old key in one of his hands. Disgustedly peeling back each finger from his rigor mortis-induced hand, you take the key. The key was added to your inventory. Alright. Two torches light the large wooden door that blocks your way. You try to open it, but it's locked. The key is required. Go back. Back. No. Go back. I suppose there's only one way. You search. Nothing was found. Use item. You use the key to open the door. The path leads to the right. Go right. Hello? Oh. That's weird. That happened to me. You turn the corner into another long hallway. Torches light the way along the narrow path. Just as you investigate the surroundings, a gut-wrenching scream echoes off the walls towards you. Search. Huh? Nothing was found. Go forward. Continuing down the path, you come across a small sepulchre. Housed inside are two small coffins. They have been nailed and fastened shut. Cobwebs and candles litter the surrounding area. A small clay urn sits in the corner next to one of the coffins. Search the coffins? You check inside the urn, expecting to find ash, but inside, the light catches a glimmer of something shiny, reflecting back. You reach in and find an antique lighter. A small inscription has been scratched off. Perhaps a family heirloom? You apply pressure to the spark wheel, which strikes the flint and ignites the old wick. Surprisingly, it still works. The lighter was added to your inventory. Alright. You attempt to proceed, but the path ahead is obscured by darkness. Use item. Using the lighter, a large stairway...
What the hell was that? It sounded like an explosion. And all the power just went out.
Dang, man, now that I was having fun, fucking power goes out. I have to go downstairs, reset the freaking thing, or maybe fire up the old generator to play a video game. That's right.
It looks like the transformer blew. Lightning must have struck it. I need to turn on the backup generator in the basement and reset the fuse box.
Well, I suppose we're not doing the laundry or using the PC, because, I mean, who knows how long the storm is going to be, and you don't probably want to use your only power for a washing machine or for a computer game, right? Full moon, though, that's when all the weirdos are coming out.
Damn, I forgot to refuel the generator the last time I cleaned it. There's some fuel out back in the boathouse. I should grab a flashlight in the garage before heading outside.
Right. Are those fluorescent pool sticks? That's cool.
I think I left the key to the garage in the bathroom the last time I took a shower.
Right, that's a totally normal thing to do. The game, though, is kind of nailing the atmosphere. Oh, the power's back on. Sort of. Huh?
Shit.
Oh.
Oh, a fuse must have blown. Ooh, that light bulb is toast.
Rush. Damn it. All hail. Give me power, mighty Cthulhu. Alright. Where's the flashlight? It is? Wow, that's crusty as
I should head to the
heck.
boathouse out back. There should be some fuel I can use for the generator there.
Right, out back. So that was the front door. That's the back. We're closing it, so if somebody decides to come in the house, I'll know. Alright. I locked it. Did I really need a flashlight for this? Okay, I could believe that Cthulhu lives down here.
It's empty. I need to refill it. The fuel pump inside the boathouse.
She owns a fuel pump?
Now I can refuel the backup generator. I should head back to the basement.
Alright. It's looking good so far. They did leave the house for 5 seconds, so you know it's filled with monsters and all sorts of goblins now. It's pretty useless, this flashlight. I mean, I can see fairly well.
Now I need to reset the circuit breaker, and that should restore the power.
There you go.
The power should be working now. I should head upstairs and call in the busted transformer.
Uh-huh. It's freaking 1 a.m.
What? There's no signal. The line's dead. Did the storm knock out the phone lines as well?
Ah, dang. Oh,
The doorbell again? What the hell is going on here? Is someone playing a trick on me?
who is it? Gotta be honest, it's kinda late for this shit. My guy, I don't think you realize that the door has like windows on the sides. I can see you. I can see you're a weirdo. Also, you could probably break those very same glasses, windows, and come in right through here. Like, this fits a person. Easily. 1 second, sir. Let me right up. Power is limited. The new single Thoughtseize is basically a horror movie soundtrack from the band Tainted Pact. The heck is that? Get it out of my thing. Yes, who is it?
Hello?
Hello?
Who's there?
Hello, young lady. My vehicle broke down on the road a ways back. May I perhaps come inside to use your phone?
No. Oh my god, no, absolutely not. Get the frick away from me. I have a shotgun, alright?
What are you doing all the way out here? Are you the one who put the floppy disk through my mail slot?
Floppy disk? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Weirdo.
You didn't answer my first question. What are you doing all the way out here?
Well, you see, I have family up
He's breaking up
north.
already.
It seems yours is the only house I could find off the road.
Well, I'm sorry, but the phone lines seem to be down in my area because of the storm.
Oh, really? The phone lines are dead, you say? Well,
He's smiling.
perhaps I can come in to dry off and get out of this storm.
No, you can do that in your car, sir.
I'm not in the business of letting strangers into my home. I'm sorry, but you can't come in.
Very well, Stacy. I'll find my own way in.
Where are you going? Stop right there. I can see you. I can see you through the windows. A guy? Stop right there. Don't you dare. Uh-oh.
What the hell is going on? How did that creep know my name?
Huh? Hello? Huh? A cell phone? He did have a full-on Freddy Krueger knife glove.
Hello?
Hello?
Is anyone there? I need help.
Stacy. Hello, Stacy.
You sick fuck. Why are you doing this?
And how did you connect to my phone? That's kind of impressive, honestly.
I want you to finish my game, Stacy. I'll make you a deal. If you finish the game, I might just leave you alone.
Dude, the power is out. I don't know how to tell you. Give me until morning so I can call somebody to fix my power. Then I'll gladly play your game. I was actually having fun.
I'm not playing your stupid game, you bastard. I'm warning you, leave me alone. I have a gun.
Of course he does. Of course she has a gun.
I know you're lying, Stacy.
Ah, dang.
Now finish the game, or I'll come in there and skin you alive.
Ah, dang. I suppose I'm gonna just have to play the video game. What a shame. Dude, imagine if somebody came to you and said, you have to play my video game or I'll kill you. I'll be like, dude, right on, man. Let me play. Where do I sign? Alright. You try to make out what's at the top, but it's too dark. Also, for a demo, this is very generous. Using the lighter, you reach the top of the stairway. The light is dim, but you can make out that the path continues to the right. Search. Nothing was found. Go right. You enter a spacious room with a large round wooden table at its center. On the table sits a small lockbox. Chains surround the box and feed into a skull. Its locking mechanism is located into the mouth of the skull. The room splits into two paths, one blocked by a large iron cage, the other open. Search. Nothing was found. Go right. You approach the path on the right. In front of you is another set of double doors. This one suspiciously has one door half open. The room ahead is hidden from your sight. I can never hit the H, huh? Go forward. You attempt to proceed, but the path ahead is obscured by darkness. There's a lighter. Isn't the lighter you illuminate the hallway? Fuck. The air is stale. Clay urns are scattered all over the floor. You knock one over as you walk. Oh, that was the sound of me knocking around an urn. As you walk, and ashes kicked up into the air, your nostrils and mouth are filled as you breathe in, causing you to cough. Nothing was found. Continuing down the dark hallway, you stumble across a monstrous sight. The corpse of a man hangs from the wall, shackled to some kind of torture device. The machine has rotating gears that have ground the lower half of his body into pulp. The sight of it makes your blood run cold. Something protrudes from the man's abdomen, but is lodged in too deeply to make out. The hallway continues straight. Search the man. You reach up into the corpses. I can do that too. I can perv. Reach up into the corpse's abdomen and up through to its chest cavity. As you do, bits of flesh and organs fall from the corpse and splatter onto the ground. Suppressing the urge to vomit, you finally grasp the object firmly and pull it out. Strange key made of bone. On the top, the skull has been carved. Right. Go forward. Reach the end of the hallway and find a large window. Iron bars cover the window, allowing no escape. You peer out, hoping to find some signs of life, but see nothing except for the moon. The gibbet cage is off to your left. Behind it, the path continues. Go to the left. Nothing was found. After turning the corner, you come to a dead end. An enormous brazier sits between two pillars. Metal rings rise from the top, with wax candles attached all around. A gust blows past you, but the source not apparent. When you inspect the brazier, you see that it has a crawl space concealed behind it. You drag the brazier while straining under its weight till it's out of the way. The crawl area appears to be narrowed and dark, but spacious enough for you to fit in. Do we go back and use the key? What about that? Wait, I can't go back? Oh, the doors have slammed shut. Oh. You're raced to open them, but they are impervious to your efforts. The way back is impassable. Right, never mind. Roll in. You go into the confined passage. Its cramped walls give you a claustrophobic feeling. Ahead, you can see the exit.
That was glass breaking. Did he get in? It sounded like it came from downstairs.
Hello? My guy, I am playing your game. If you want an update, I am still playing, and you should not be breaking my windows. That's very rude. Like, I'm doing what you asked of me, alright? God dang it. Did you put yourself on my TV?
This maniac is toying with me. I have to board up this window. There's a hammer and some wood planks in the garage.
Hello? My guy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, huh? Ah, you're making me cringe. What's the hammer? Oh, the planks. Oh. Alright. I mean, I can board up one window, but there's like a million other windows. I don't think I can board them all up.
There, that should do it. I would board up all these windows if I had enough planks. I can only hope that he won't break in if I keep playing his game.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be working so far, you know? You exit the crawl space and enter a chamber. Small table is your right. On it is tiny candles and what looks like human bones. To your left is a small flight of stairs leading up to a gated room. The entryway is wide open. Search. You search the room and approach the table. You spot some rope amidst the clutter. Might be handy, so you decide to take it. Cool. A flat wooden bed is located inside the gated room. Chain links and iron cuffs hang from the wall. The foul smell of raw sewage is coming from a hole in the ground off to the left. I have to go into the sewer. Use item. Rope. You secure the rope to the wooden bed with a bowline knot. If you want to, you can now descend the sewer drain. However, the smell is very uninviting. Lying down. You lower the rope until you are at drain space. When you jump to the ground, you splash up into a layer of viscous sewage. You suddenly retch, start to heave, and then ultimately, you throw up. You collect your composure and glance around, noticing a path in front of you. Go forward. Sloshing through the sewage, you reach a corner. The path continues to your left. You enter a circular room. There's a stairway leading up. You spot a body floating in the sewage that is covered in black robes. Drifts up and down, its face only partially visible. It appears fixated on you with its bright yellow eye. Just one. Search. Approaching the corpse with caution, you push to roll it over. As you do, it springs to life with a blood-curdling shriek. It charges at you, slashing with claw-like fingernails. You evade the initial strike, but when you feel the intense burn of flesh being sliced open, it scurries back before vanishing up the steps. Bastard! Go up. You begin to ascend the stairs. As you move, blood begins to ooze. Huh? The flashlight is not working. Dude, I mean, come on, man. Hang on. Dude, I can see you, alright? Knock it off. I am playing your game, but you have to stop this. Right?
The bastard tore straight through the wall and dresser while I was downstairs. Whatever it is, it's not human.
He actually climbed all the way here, broke into my house through the wall and through the freaking wardrobe to finish the game. At least close the freaking wardrobe. This is like chilly. It's cold. Blood begins to ooze from the wound that thing gave you. Torches light the stairway, but the top is pitch black. Use item. Search. Go up. Use item. The lighter illuminates your surroundings. Startled, you step back as you are confronted by a wall of bones. You seem to be in a catacomb. You can see the trail continues to your left behind some cobwebs. Round the corner into a vast room. 4 pillars enclose an enormous well which can be reached by a short flight of stairs. The water in the well has a repulsive odor. The roof is a hole through which moonlight shines. A narrow passage is off to the left. You reach the guardrail. As you get closer to the well, you examine the water. You notice a spherical object that is glowing with hues of yellow and red. It nearly seems to be begging you to remove it from the slimy water. You begin to experience an unnatural yearning to grab it. Grab item. You reach for the strange orb. Just as you do, the robed creature emerges from the depths, its face twisted into a hideous grimace. It begins to raise its arm, the orb in hand, almost as if it was making an offering. Fixated on the orb, you are unable to stop yourself from snatching it. The creature slowly sinks back into the abyss. A strange orb was added to your inventory. Left. Fallen bones carefully placed in a macabre pattern. Later, the small passage at the very end. The brazier sits its flame, lit like a beacon. Go forward. A dead end is reached. A pair of skeletons clad in black. Bear-chan?
God, I think I'm losing my mind.
Is the guy hiding inside my bear now? What a freak. On the earth, a golden statue of a hand rises. Its fingers are positioned as if it were holding something, yet it's empty. Perch? Perch. I need to use the orb. Use item. You place a strange orb in the golden hand. When you do, it sinks slightly into the ground. A rumbling begins and it intensifies. A large round stone slab begins to rise. For a brief moment, dust and debris fill the air, making it difficult to see. When it settles, you notice a new passage has been revealed. Can I grab the orb back? I guess not. Go forward. Traveling deeper into the catacombs, you approach 2 pyramid-shaped monuments. All the way up, ornamented with rows of skull and bones. A lone statue further back, it followed by more morbid monuments. Nothing was found. Go forward.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
This guy needs to chill. Like, I'm doing what he wants me to do, and yet he keeps, like, interrupting me. Like, what? Is he getting off of this? Like, what the hell? You arrive before a golden statue of a person wearing robes, oh my, and holding an oval basin. The chamber is lit by a massive chandelier constructed of numerous bones. The path continues right. Examine the gleaming statue. The basin has writing engraved into it. It reads, "Blood is the bond, the blade is the key. An offering must be made." I don't think I have items that I can use. Go right. A spiral staircase is found. When you turn the corner, the steps are lit by light from above. Right and left, graves have been dug into the walls. Skull and bones cover the wall behind the stairs. Go up. Climb the stairs and arrive at the top. Watching your surroundings, you see a large passage to your right. To your left, a large candelabra made of bones. A balcony looking down on the golden statue directly ahead. To the right. You approach the passage and see that it's blocked by an iron gate. A wooden counterweight lever is mounted on the wall next to the gate. Right. Search. You begin rotating the counterweight lever. The gate begins to rise. You continue until the passage is open. At the end of the passage, you find a set of double doors. Light shines through the gaps of the door. You press against them and notice they are unlocked. You push the door open and find yourself in a familiar surroundings. A large fire pit lights the room, and you can see that you are back in the room with the scarlet chest. Oh, good. However, you are on the opposite side now, inside the iron cage. Search. Nothing was found. Go forward. Can I go through the cage? The gate of the iron cage is now unlocked, and you approach the skull chest. The doors on the right are still locked and won't budge. It would seem you have reached a dead end. Use item. You turn the strange key after inserting it inside the skull's mouth. The chest is unlocked with a mechanical click. You discover a blade inside. You can see that it is covered in weird writing and symbols as it shimmers in the light. You feel yourself falling into a trance as you inspect it. It's absolutely beautiful. Strange dagger was added to your inventory. Alright, go back. Back. Go back. Go back. No, hang on. Search. Back. Search. There it is. Use item. You cut a gash in the palm of your left. What does that sound? I don't have time for this. You cut a gash in the palm of your left hand with a peculiar blade. Wasn't I already bleeding, by the way? Or do I need the sacred blade? Squeezing the open wound, you extend your hand over the basin. The basin starts to accumulate blood. As it does, the sound of gears turning can be heard, but it's unclear where it's coming from. You search the area. And try to locate the source of the sound. You notice a narrow path has appeared where a gravestone once stood. It's noisy in game, I suppose. You force your way through, and notice a staircase in the distance. As you get close to the steps, you notice they are carved from fine marble. You hear the gears spinning once more. The gravestone reappears, blocking the way. Back. Go up. Climbing the steps, you enter a dark room. Dozens of lit candles are scattered all across the floor. The light reflects off marble floors and polished granite pillars. Chill suddenly shoots down your spine as the space is unsettlingly quiet. Forward. Search. It doesn't say I can't do that, but I'm gonna do it. Moving further into the room, you find yourself at its center. You can see a table and some dark shapes in the distance. You try to use the lighter you found, but the fuel is spent. Heart begins to race and you begin to experience an increasing sense of dread. Go forward. You walk up to the table, a few candles and a solitary book with a quill are placed on top of it. A figure in a black suit at the top and top hat is seated behind the table. Did he put himself into the game? Its hands appear to be fitted with gloves that have knives attached to each finger. Its head is leaning sideways on the table and its face is expressionless. Skeletons dressed in robes in various poses surround the figure. Search. You examine the book. Its cover features an odd symbol and is bound in leather. A stunning teal feather is used to make the quill. It feeds into a nib with a complex engraving.
Stay a while and listen.
Lucky Takino 123. Thanks for the follow, man. Cheers. Thank you. Welcome. The figure in the chair remains motionless. Open the book. The leather straps holding the book closed. Is released. Hello? The book flips open, and you hear the jarring crack of bones as the head of the figure slowly arises. You freeze in horror as its stare comes face to face with yours. It starts to talk in a sinister voice. You finally arrived. Continue. It continues. You have completed all the trials. The key was taken. The orb given. The blood offered. The game is nearly finished. The figure indicates the book while stating, there's only one thing left. When you put your name in the book, the game is over. You only need a quick signature to be set free. Stacy. Lydon. Please sign and declare the game over. Are you sure about this? You examine the contents of the pages. On the left page is a symbol of a crescent moon along with a dagger. Other symbols and text in the language you don't comprehend are also present. There's a lengthy list of names on the right page. Each name is written with unique handwriting. Alright, that's I cannot, my legs are numb, I can't move. I don't know what's going on, I can't get up from the chair. Loving the atmosphere, you have somewhat creepypasta voice. I'm trying to make, you know, a funny voice for these kind of games. Alright. I suppose I have to sign the book. Sign the book. You take the quill and write the name, Stacy Lydon. Oh. Okay. Continue. Can I type? Continue. Continue?
What the hell?
Is that the house?
That looks like my house.
Oh, dude. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that game we played a long time ago. It was called Untold Stories. It was like a collection of mini stories, and the first one, I think, was you going into your old house and playing on the Commodore, and it was like this. You had this sort of text adventure, and weird things were happening around you. You know, at the end, you visited your own house in the game. But still very creepy. Dude, did
It sounded like it came from the attic. I think that freak's inside.
Did the guy just virus my PC? Dude, this is the freaking 90s. These things cost a fortune, alright? Damn it. Alright. You sick freak. I demand money for my broken PC. You legally have to pay me now. Where's the attic, by the way? Oh, okay. Alright, where are you? Hello? I mean, okay, dude, you don't really have to pay me that much. I mean, we can come to sort of arrangement. Did he use one of my... Alright, take it easy, man. My flashlight is not working. Okay. What the fuck? This was just open. It won't budge now. I'm dead. It's over. High five. I like your game, by the way. Damn. That's just a demo? That was pretty good. I like that. I mean, a lot of content for a demo. This felt basically like a full-fledged horror game. If it ended like this, and you sold this for like, I don't know, $3 to $5, I feel like that would have been good, and people would have bought it, and, you know, they would have been okay with it. But the fact that there could be more, it's kind of insane.